Are you rolling?
Rolling.
Rolling. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a tutorial on how to do simple eyeshadow with lash extensions. I just recently got mine on and I've noticed that it's kind of hard to do certain eyeshadow looks. So I've kind of been working with different products, different brushes, and basically different little tricks. So if you continue watching, I'm going to have a little tutorial on how to do that. Alright guys, so let's get started. What I'm doing here is I'm just going ahead and putting down my base primer. I'm actually using the Laura Mercier, what color was EC4, I believe. I'm basically just laying down a normal layer, not too thick, not too thin. I do this because I find that I tend to get kind of oily, so my shadows will crease in my eyelids. Now I'm taking the color Nudie from the Urban Decay Ultimate Basics palette, and I'm also just taking a normal fluffy brush from the Sonia Kashuk collection. I'm just putting down the base color. Nudie is pretty, obviously, like it sounds, a nude skin tone color. Now I'm taking a MAC 217, which is just, again, a fluffy brush, and I'm taking the color Faith from the same palette. This is kind of like a cool brown color. I'm just kind of putting it in my crease, nice and easy, nothing too serious, nothing too thick, or not thick, I guess I should have kept it thick, but just basically blending out my color, keeping it nice and cool. What I'm doing now is I'm just taking a liquid eyeshadow from Laura Mercier. This color is Platinum, and it is gorgeous. I'm obsessed with it. I got it years ago when I first started doing makeup and actually lost it, and I found it when I moved into my new house, and I have not been able to stop using it. It's awesome formula. It works so well, and I mean, look at that color. Also, I took a angled brush. I don't know why I use an angled brush. I normally use like a flat shadow brush, but felt like mixing it up today, am I right? I'm right. Anyways, so now I'm taking a fluffy brush, fluffy brush, and I put, oh no, anyways, earlier I put OXO Lockout from that same palette and blended that in with Faith. So yeah, I forgot to tell you that, but it's okay. Because that was like a cool brown and then a warm brown. But yeah, anyways. Now I'm taking a different fluffy brush and I'm using Extra Bitter, which is like a burnt orangish red. And I'm putting that in the same area as the other two browns and just kind of blending it out, putting in some color. Now I just took a flat shadow brush and I'm using the color Lethal, which is like a super dark brown, and I'm just putting on the outer corner, kind of making a V shape, and using that fluffy brush we used earlier, just blending it out. I find using fluffy brushes is awesome, to blend out colors, especially if you're not constantly adding on new product. If you just blend with the product that's already on it, it tends to work out super well. I took my eyeshadow a little bit too high, higher than I intended, so I just took a little flat brush and kind of relined the bottom of my brow to get some of that shadow away. Now I'm just taking a super dense dome-shaped brush, and I'm using that Extra Bitter color. Extra Bitter? Yeah. And I'm putting that on the bottom line of my eyes. And then I'm also taking Lethal, that same dark brown as earlier, and doing the outer portion of my eye. And then I'm going to go in with my mascara, I use the Lash Blast from like Maybelline, I think. CoverGirl? Maybelline? CoverGirl? I don't know. Drugstore, basically. I accidentally picked up brown one day, and I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with brown mascara now. I used to never be, but now I am, so that's fine. And now I'm just taking another flat shadow brush, and I'm using the Tarte's Contour Highlight number 2 and just putting it on my inner corner. And now I'm taking the NYX Wonder Pencil and I'm just lining the bottom lash line. I use the light color just because it opens up my eyes a little bit. My eyes are already pretty big, but why not throw in some little white eyeliner? And now I'm just kind of brushing through my lash extensions. I'm going on my 3rd week, so they're kind of all over the place. They're kind of falling off, kind of falling out, just going mayhem. So I've been brushing through them a lot. I brush them down and then I'll brush them up. I try not to go back and forth because I find that messes them up even worse. So down and then up is what I found works best for me. And here we are, we zoomed out a little bit, and here's the final look on my eyeshadow. Now moving on to my lipstick. I'm just lining the bottom, or wow, that's the bottom for sure, the top of my lip with Strip Down by MAC. This is my go-to lip liner for literally everything. I overline my lips just a little bit, depending on what lipstick I'm using. If I'm doing a gloss, I'm not really going to overline them. But if I'm doing like a liquid lip or something, I'll probably overline them. So this is a color by MAC. I don't remember what it is, so I'll put it in the mentions below. But I ended up actually not liking it on with the eyeshadow that I used today. So I actually ended up taking this off and going to a different, like literally completely different spectrum. But I love this color. I wore it the other day with no eyeshadow, and it was gorgeous. It wears really well, and it's perfect for that upcoming summer heat because, I mean, pop of color sounds so good. So, like I said earlier, I ended up taking this off, and you're going to see me do that in about 2 seconds. But the reason why I took it off is because someone said I looked like the Joker. So I ended up laughing, and then it was because the light was so bright, and then my eyeshadow, and then the lip color just didn't work out. So trial and error is literally so important when it comes to makeup. I don't want you guys to get frustrated, or if something doesn't go your way the first time you try it, or doesn't turn out the way you think it is, it's okay. Take it off, start over. It's not the end of the world. So here I am taking it off. It's okay. I'll figure something else out. I always do, and you always will. I absolutely promise you guys. Don't get frustrated. Makeup is so hard, especially when you're first starting. It's all practice. It's a learning process. So I encourage you guys, make mistakes. Don't be so caught up on what people are doing on Instagram or Twitter or Snapchat. I promise you, they all started somewhere too. So, like I said, I ended up taking that color off, so I'm just going back in with that strip down on the top of my lip. I actually end up not doing the bottom of my lip here, just because I am doing a lighter color and I just didn't feel it to be necessary. But I'm going to go in with the NYX Lingerie in 3, I believe. It's just a simple nude. And I'm going to put that on my bottom lip only and rub them together. If I could find it, that would be great. Yep, there it is. Cool. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme, and I'm just going to put that on my lip over top of the NYX. I did this because I wanted some kind of gloss, and I mean, why not use a lip plumper?